Confused about whether to use a website or a funnel? What should you use? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the key differences between what's a website and what's a funnel and help you to decide which is actually the best for your particular business goals. And also, you'll discover the benefits of each and also learn how they will impact the sales and marketing process. So hang on in. Today it's Strategy with Sally. In here, as always, same time every week. Let's get our dance party started, and I'll be back once we do the sparkle song.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Shine, darling. Shine. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Strategy with Sally. I'm your host, Sally Sparks Cousins. I am one of the co-founders of OmniSam, and this is Strategy with Sally. It's our weekly live stream that we do same time every week. So let me know where you're joining us from. Are you catching this on the live? Or if you're on the replay, take a screenshot and tag me on the socials. Today we're talking about websites and funnels and which is best for your business. And I meet so many people that go, "Oh, I can't start a business because I don't have a website." Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about that because you don't need a website to start a business. But I'm going to break down the key differences today between a website and a funnel, and also help you to decide which is actually the best for you and your business goals. But we also want you to see what's the key benefits of each and also how they actually impact both your sales and your marketing process. So hang in because that's what we're going to do today. Now, if you haven't yet done so, best place is head to YouTube. This is where we go live as well. And if we do any screen recordings or share screens, you can actually see it visually. This is a video podcast. But if you're on the actual podcast just with me in your ears, that's okay. But if you want to see any of the pictures that we might share later, then just jump over to YouTube and look for the episode of the same name. Now, this is Strategy with Sally. I'm here every single week at the same time. And today's topic, I really think it's such a crucial thing to discuss because when any business is looking to kind of optimize their online presence and also get conversions from what you put out there online, that's what today's all about. We're going to explore the differences between websites and funnels and how you can actually determine which is best for you. Now, for those who are tuning in on the live stream, let me know if you know the difference. Like, how would you define the difference between a website and a funnel? All right, so first what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what is a website and a funnel. Then we're going to talk about the unique benefits between each of them, but also I'm going to help you make a decision around sort of which option best aligns with you and your business. So if you're struggling to decide between what you need in regards to that traditional website or a sales funnel, maybe you're wondering which option will sort of best support you and drive the most amount of conversions. Well, hopefully by the end of this session, we're going to clear up all that confusion and you're going to choose the right one for you. So let's talk about websites. What is a website? Well, a website is a really comprehensive digital presence about you and your business. So it's typically lots of different pages, including, the home page that has hopefully a call to action on it and lots and lots of other information about you. Also, you'll find on most websites an About Us page and maybe a services or a product page, a blog post, potentially also on your website, and also that contact page as well. Now, websites are designed really to provide a lot of detailed information about you and your brand, and it has a huge impact in your online identity. But the biggest problem with websites, however, is that sometimes when your visitors get there, it can be a little overwhelming for them with all the different page options that they can go through that the user might find if you haven't created a really good user experience. Some people can get lost on the website, or they're just so busy clicking around that they never actually take what we like to call a call to action, right? Which actually leads that customer into a conversion of some sort. So into a sales call or a potential sale as well. So because they're so busy clicking around and reading, but not actually letting us know who they are, what can happen is it leads to lower conversion rates than what you would get particularly in a funnel. But why are they important? Well, a website it needs to be very well structured, and it really is essential for providing a really complete overview of your business. And it also helps you to establish credibility. It's really your digital storefront. It's the place that people can go in and explore around, read and watch and learn all about you and your offers and all of those things in more depth. Now, by offering a really clear, well-organized presentation of your business, in this website, what it will do is it'll help to build trust and authority. Plus, it's also providing really valuable information that can lead to long-term relationships with your audience. But generally, most of the time, by the time people have made it to your website, they're just doing their due diligence to find out more about you. There are some people, especially local businesses, who can do really well with their websites with some really good SEO, but that will come through, making sure your Google business is very well updated, that you've built the website with a lot of SEO in place as well. But generally speaking, by the time people make it to your website, they already know you, and now they just want to know more about you. All right, let's talk about funnels as well. So what is a funnel? Well, a funnel is it's a sales strategy, right? It's a strategic sequence of steps that are designed to guide people down like a funnel or a pipeline, right? Guide those potential customers from maybe their initial interest in what it is that you do right through to that final purchase or maybe booking a sales call. And it typically includes what we like to call a landing page, and it will have an opt-in form. So some type of form that collects the information. And it's also really targeted to get people to take action, to move users into your funnels, into your conversion process or your sales and marketing process. Now, there are some problems when it comes to funnels. Funnels can sometimes be maybe a little too aggressive or maybe a little too simplistic compared to, the larger website. However, they do focus on immediate conversions. And this will really help your brand get more people on your list, right? And once they opt in and give you at least their email address, we can then provide them with lots more value, send them off to the website to explore, but at least now we have a way to connect with them. So funnels are really designed to optimize the conversion process by focusing in on as the single stages of the customer's life cycle or their journey towards you. They can effectively lead a brand new prospect that has never seen you before right through to making a purchase decision or taking action to book a call. So what funnels really, the main problem that they solve is it streamlines the path to that conversion. Also, it really starts to reduce any friction points that you might have that, get people to click away or leave the page. It really has one purpose. Every single page only has one call to action. It guides them directly to a specific outcome. So this focused approach really increases and it will boost that conversion rate for you. And also it helps with the bottom line, right? It drives revenue. So you need to decide what is right for you. In my personal opinion, and this is my opinion, and I know a lot of other people agree with this, is you can launch and grow a business without a website to begin with. But you need to choose between a website and a funnel, depending on your business, what you want to achieve. But really, websites are ideal for your business looking to provide lots of comprehensive information about what you do so you can build that long-term digital presence. And a funnel is perfect for the businesses that are aiming to drive immediate sales and optimize your conversion process. Okay, so it can be a little bit like you feel like you need to have a website, and deciding between the two can be a little challenging, especially if you want to have that beautiful website that you've seen, the people you look up to have, especially if you're unsure at the moment about what are your real objectives on how you want to really share what it is that you do and also align it with that overall strategy. So it's really important to understand both the strengths and the limitations of both a website and also a funnel. And, you can make an informed decision by really thinking about what are your business goals and what's going to maximize your online presence and also its effectiveness. So you can have both, but you can build both, but to be honest, the time involved in building a website and also building a funnel, there's a lot of time involved in both, right? If you need money, right? Let's just be like totally honest. If you need money, the money's in the funnel. All right. Set up a funnel that's going to get people to give you their information. Collect that information, and then each step through the funnel, I'm always asking myself, if they say yes, can I give them a yes all the way through to either a sales call or a sales page where they buy a low ticket offer? And then that's what I call the fast path. The slow path is then what? If they don't buy, what can we do in return? We can put them into long-term nurtures. We can put them into lead return sequences into other campaigns. So once we have their information, that's where a funnel comes in, because they've only got one choice when they get to that really simple landing page. You want to know more? Put in your email address. Whereas in a website, you want to know more, click on any of the 100 buttons. Right? But we still don't know who they are. We don't have a way to reach out to them. So my GSD task for you today is to really have a think about, do you have an active funnel right now? Assess your current online strategies and determine whether a website or a funnel or a combination of both best serves you now. Where is your time better spent? Is it better spent in making a pretty website or a converting funnel? Can you tell I'm kind of leading you down some kind of track here, right? But I want you to think about it, because you still will eventually build a website. And can I tell you, we have a brand new OmniSam is brand new. We still do not have a website, right? We have funnels. That's it. That's the only thing we've built so far is funnels. There is no website yet, because we're trying to get more traffic. Once we have lots and lots of people in our list and we're nurturing them, and now they're starting to look for more detailed information, sure, we'll put our efforts into building out a really well-detailed website. But for now, that is not the best use of our time. And, the time of the staff that I'm paying is to be running funnels. So to wrap up, what I really want you to do is to really think about the fundamental differences between websites and funnels and how each can serve you and your business in a unique way. But also remember, the key is to align it to your goals as well. Right, as a public speaker, for example, a website is something that you want to be able to showcase how awesome you are so you can get more bookings. If you just had a landing page with very little information on it, then they're not going to really get a feel for what type of speaker you are. So that type of website is definitely good to have, but you still will need a funnel to advertise and put people into, especially if you're paying for marketing. Don't send people to a website if you're paying for marketing. You definitely should send them to a funnel so we can track the money we've spent on that marketing has given us these amount of leads, because that funnel is connected to the marketing campaign. So what I thought I would do was also today is show you inside of OmniSam how simple it is to set up, say, a funnel and a website as well. So let's head on over to my screen. And I'm not sure, is it this one? Yes, it's this one. All right, so in OmniSam, you'll see down the left-hand side is sites, and you click on sites. And then across the top, you've got a few different things here. Now, one is the funnels. Then you've got websites. We've got store now. So if you're an e-com, you can, set up t-shirt business online if you want to. But also we've got like blog posts, which are part of a website, right? These are the logins for people who want to log into your community or your courses. And then things that we embed on our landing pages or websites are funnels and surveys and chat widgets. All right, so let's first look at the website section. So if we go into websites, and in websites, I'm going to show you how simple it is to add a website using OmniSam. So you're just going to come up to the top right corner and click on New Website. And I'm just going to call this one Test for Strategy with Sally. And we can just go straight to the templates. So you don't need to be a designer because we've already got loads of pre-built templates for you. So once you get into the templates, what you can do is you can start to shortlist all the designs. It will land on most popular designs, but let's say we want to look for a coaching website. I'm just going to search coach, and it gives me a list of different websites for coaches. So life coaches, Thrive business coaches, women coaching, general business coaching, wellness coaching, so many different types of coaching. So let's choose health food coaching. All right, so you can click on the little eyeball here so that you can have a view of what the website looks like. And if you like the design of the website, right, you can see here it's a get an appointment call to action on most of the landing page there, right? And we can also click around if they've got, you know, the header and the footer have usually got links on them. You can click around and see what each of the different pages look like as well. So if you're happy with the design, then you can just click continue. And what it'll do is it'll create a folder and it will put all of those website pages into a folder. Now, the cool thing about OmniSam is you can have multiple websites inside of OmniSam. It does get a little confusing for segmentation if they're all very different businesses. I would recommend that you have a smaller sub-accounts for different businesses. But you can see here, it's generated the home page for us, and we can easily click around and, you know, click around and change elements, upload different images, change colors of things as well, right? It's really just a click and edit type of thing that happens here. So you just click in different areas and you can edit lots of different things in different ways. In the right-hand panel is where all the editing takes place. Now, if we click back out of this home page after it's been loaded in, what you're going to see is all the other pages. So this website really only came with 3 pages. I probably should have chosen a better website that had an about page and a contact page. But as you can see, this website has only sort of 3 major pages. But a lot of the other templates, some come with many, many more. So, you know, you can test them out. And if you don't like that particular website, you can easily just come in and delete the website and try another template as well. All right. So websites, once you find your design, really, these are the suggested pages that you should have in the website area. So 1, the home page, the about page, the contact page. If you've got a blog, you can put a blog in there as well. And of course, you can do blogs here inside of OmniSam, which will automatically link into that area for you. And then these are ones that a lot of people forget: the terms and conditions page, and also the privacy policy page. And then if you're in a particular niche that you need to have like an earnings disclaimer, or maybe, you know, this is for educational purposes, it is not like a health warning if you're in the health field. right? Go and seek doctor's advice before, especially if you're in the sort of the health and wellness field, see a doctor before committing to any new program, stuff like that. So all of those terms and conditions and privacy pages are really important. Now, another one that I do keep within the website area as well is the link tree. So don't use a link tree because you can't back trace who's visited the pages or the types of people that have visited the pages, but I like to also have a link tree type one, which is, if you see a lot of them on Instagram, it has a link to different funnels and to websites and appointments and calendars as well. So it's quite generic. Now let's go and have a look at the funnel section. So let's click in the funnel area of OmniSam. And what we're going to do is we're going to click Add New Funnel. And again, I'm just going to call this Test for Strategy with Sally and click on Templates. And now, because we're building in a funnel area, it's giving us different types of funnels. Now, some of these are very complex, almost like website ones, but I recommend that if you're building a funnel, that you choose something like a free resource download funnel, which keeps it super simple, or a lead capture funnel, again, keeping it super simple. But they're the two main ones that I recommend that you have for a basic lead capture funnel, okay? And then when you come through here, let's just say we choose this business masterclass one. Again, we can click the eyeball, make sure we like its colors. Now you can see it's got all of this stuff along the top here. This is not what I would call a great funnel page because it looks like a website. It has about the services, classes, pricing, team, and contact. When you're building a funnel, do not have that header in it because that then turns it into a website. Right? So generally what I would do is take one of these pages, if it has all of those headers and footers that we don't want, and we simplify it. Now this one here, the Elementary Smart Funnel, this is what a good funnel looks like. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily have to lead to a purchase, right? But it's very simple. Can you see here? It just tells me what I'm going to get. And then there's a call to action button. That's a great funnel. It does not have too much information in it. So if we click continue to look at what actually happens when we build the funnel, we can see it's got 4 pages in this funnel. It's going to build out this funnel for you. And once it's done, come on, you can do it. Actually, it's just telling me it's time to have some coffee, Sally. All right. So you can see we have the opt-in page, which is the video sales page, a step 1 lead gen, a step 2 lead gen, a download page, and an email confirmation. So there's 4, maybe 5 pages in here. So from here, you can come in and at the top, you want it to be a really good hook that makes people go, yes, I want that at the very top. Now, this one has a video on the first page. If you are going to have a video on the first page, keep it super short, 1 minute to 2 minutes long, because the end goal is for them to put in their email address and to be able to get to the next page. So you'll see here that this one at the moment has nothing linked to it, but we would link a form to collect their information on the button. Once they put their information in the form, let's go back to the funnel. And what you'll see is once they've done that, they would then be led into another page. Let's have a look what this one looks like. And we're waiting. So this one is straight to the form. Okay, so what this funnel has done is it's just a click a button to the form. Okay, so they haven't actually input their information yet to get the free download, but they've had to click a button to get to the form. My best practice is that the form is actually on the home page. They can click a button, but put it in a pop-up rather than a whole nother page having to load. Now, a lot of these funnels, it's testing, right? If you want better strategies, definitely, come and join us in the VIPs as an elite. We can tell you, best practice and best strategies. But a lot of these templates have been built out to simplify the process, especially if you don't have the 15 years worth of strategy experience that I've got, right? So I wouldn't overcomplicate it and try and build more things if this is a template and you don't understand strategy. Better to go with the template than nothing at all, right? Now you can see after they opt in, then they go to the second lead generation step in this particular funnel. And this one, let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so once they get here, they've opted in and there is a button that says get your free book. So once they've given the email, now they have that opportunity to get the free book. Now, this is great, and this is what a lot of people do in their funnels. They get people to opt in, and then they get to the thank you page or the final page, and they give them the freebie on this page. Now, let me give you another hot tip. That is a waste of real estate right there. If you just give them the ebook and so many people do this, or that it's just a thank you page and there's no other offer, that's what I call a dead end. They now stop moving through the funnel. They go off and potentially don't even look at the ebook, because do you know that only 20% of people that download your free resource actually even look at it, right? This is where it all comes down to numbers. So my recommendation would be on the thank you page, your freebie is on the way. It'll arrive in your email in the next 5 to 10 minutes. While you wait, watch this short but important video, and then create a 2 to 3 minute video telling them about the freebie and then offering them something for the next steps. Now, that could be either them giving up a little bit of their time, as in coming to an appointment to go further and dig deeper into whatever that resource is that you've given them, which AKA is a sales call, or offer them what's called a tripwire, a very small, low buy-in. So $1 up to like $47 opt-in on the thank you page. Now, if people pull out their credit card for a few dollars, they're more qualified than somebody who doesn't, right? That shows that they're willing to pay for speed to get the results faster. But as you can see, what this funnel is doing is it's leading them down a particular path. What you want to do is you want to think about what is the fastest path to either a sales call or to a sale, even if it's a tripwire, and make sure that that's the main only steps they can make through that funnel. And then once they've gone through the funnel, guess what happens? Follow up, right? The fortune is truly in the follow up. This is where we don't just deliver the freebie, but we then deliver relevant and really great value to their inbox over the coming week, while continuing to offer them whatever it was that you put in the offer within the funnel, right? So if they don't buy in the funnel, chances are, if they're seeing the text messages and the emails and the WhatsApp and whatever else that you can get into their inbox, then chances are some of those people are going to convert to that sales call or to that tripwire. Not all of them, but some of them. So the fortune truly is in the follow-up. And then if they get through that whole sequence of emails trying to get them to book and they don't, or get them to buy and they don't, then we don't just leave them on the list. We send them off to a nice long-term nurture. But the funnel is the gold, baby. That's why I created a formula called the Freedom Funnel Formula. Is honestly, I grew my business to multiple six figures. Well, actually, this is my third business that I'm trying to turn into $1 million. But I have built and grown six-figure businesses before building a website multiple times which then went on to become 7-figure businesses. So you do not need a website to start making money. And so many people I see go, oh, I can't start my business because I don't have a website. No, really, you need 3 things: 3 landing pages and a few emails to start with. Right? Get your stuff out there, start collecting those emails. The money's in the list and the nurture, right? Follow up, follow up, follow up. And never let any of those beautiful humans that give you their email address, never neglect them, right? They need your help, or they would never have put their email address into your landing page. All right. That's it for today, right? So some key takeaways for you is a website is a comprehensive digital presence, but it also lacks focus on conversions. Or as I like to say, it's a glorified business card. And a funnel is a streamlined conversion process that's really about driving immediate sales. So choose the best approach for you that aligns with your business and its objectives. But if you're looking to really optimize this and get the funnels set up and, get some strategy, then feel free to reach out to us at omnisam.com.au. Have a look at how Omnisam can help you streamline your sales and marketing process, and also help you with that follow-up and all that beautiful automation. Now, before I go today, I wanted to also tell you about something that's coming up in a couple of weeks. We are running and bringing back challenges. It's been a while, right? I'm known for challenges. There's a few things in the space out here in the big wide world of the internet that we're known for here. One is running live challenges. I've been doing them since 2015, before they were even called challenges. I don't know what they were called back then, but it was teaching people something over a few days. The other one is automation and sexy numbers, baby, right? That's what people know. And sparkles. The things that people tag me in all the time. But we are running a challenge, and we're doing a challenge on pretty things. We are running the Canva Made Easy Challenge in the last week of August. And we've done this in the past, but now with all the new features and all the automation and all that sexy goodness, we're going to be doing the Canva Made Easy Challenge, this time though with a focus on automation and scheduling. We want people to be able to, at the end of the 5 days, have 3 months worth of content done and scheduled. But not only that, scheduled so it repeats consistently, so you're always showing up online. So if you're ready to make sure that your presence is seen every single day on all the socials, then make sure you register at canvamadeeasy.com. That's canvamadeeasy.com. Come and join us. It's 5 days of fun and pretty graphics, but also with a focus on automation and sales and marketing, right? Because it's all well and good to put pretty pictures out there, but then what? Right? That's a dead end. All right, guys, I'm going to come across to the VIPs. Who wants to share a key takeaway before we go dark and do our live Q&A? Come on. Don't be shy. Who's coming up? I know someone will come up, or I'm going to call somebody up. I can see Maria's beautiful smile. Maria, come on up. Share with us a key takeaway from today.
And wrote a lot of notes here, and websites versus funnel. And where were you, my love, when I created or paid lots of money for a website? So certainly it makes sense that it's a comprehensive digital presence, and it doesn't have an opt-in, so we don't know who visits, and they're all in incognito. So I think that was one of my main takeaways, that if you need money, which many of us here is the case, right? That's why we're here. Build a funnel. So I think mastering this step will be, I don't know how we're going to get your 15 years from your brain into a little brains in short term, but it's quite amazing. So that was my key takeaway. We need both, I suppose, but less emphasis first in the website and more emphasis in the funnel. and I was trying to play with OmniSam while you were doing it. So, but you were too quick, so I'll have to watch this video again.
Well, we
That's
built a funnel with you. I think it was last week or the week before, the quiz
yes,
funnel.
yes, you did, and it was amazing. And I haven't watched the replay yet, but it was,
So it's
you
functioning
know, I'm still
well.
blown
The
away.
people are getting their emails and you're getting your notifications when people are opting into your quiz funnel now.
Yes, I'm getting. I mean, it's not converting, but
Well, we can
yeah,
talk
you know,
about
that's a
that.
different
Let's have a look
story.
at that today. I'd love to see the numbers and what you're doing to help with conversion so that we can actually plug a hole or two to why it's not yet converting. Because everything's figure-outable, right? You've got a functioning funnel that people love to opt into. So now what we need to do is work out why it's not converting. So we'll have an honest conversation about that one once we go dark, and yeah, we'll follow up on that. Who else wants to share a key takeaway? Joanne usually does. Oh, Sarah's back from holidays, made my heart go pitter patter. There she is. Kathy, Trisha, Joanne, come on up.
Thanks, Sally. This worked really, really well for me. You do move fast for those of us that don't have a clue. But when I looked at this as you were doing it, I think this is something that I actually may be able to do. I think OmniSam makes it pretty self-explanatory. And that makes me hopeful. I'm working on that this week. That's what I'm working on. And I'm gonna try this. I'll get back to you if I need your help, but this just really, I like this.
Yeah, I love that.
This was
Awesome.
simple enough even for me.
I love it, Joanne. That's so good. I love it. All right, Joanne. When Joanne says that it's simple enough for her, it must be pretty simple then, because she hates the computer and she pays people to help her look after it, which is why she's one of our people, because we like to click and build for her. Awesome, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining me today for Strategy with Sally. I totally forgot to read the comments. This happens all the time. I'm so bad at reading the comments that come in online. Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you so much. And Jenny, can somebody send Jenny the message so that she can get into the VOZ, please? Awesome. All right, everybody, you have an absolutely fabulous day. If you want to join us in the Canva Made Easy challenge, then just head to canvamadeeasy.com. And if you want more information about OmniSam, head to omnisam.com.au. But as always, guys, never let anyone dull your sparkle. Make sure you get at least one income producing activity done each and every day. And I'll see you next week on the same bat channel, same time. Bye, everyone.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go